Okay, sorry about that. This is going to be part 2 of my update. My son came home from school and decided he could not wait until I was finished to knock on the door and tell me something. So, okay, I think I was talking about the wound care that we've been doing with my incision where I had the surgical site infection. The surgeon told me that the infection was probably caused from a hematoma that was deep inside from when the surgery occurred. I did have the laparoscopic RNY, so I had the 6 different incisions. At the same time, she did repair a very large hernia that I had in the umbilical area that was caused from a surgery that I'd had a year and a half ago. I've talked about in other videos that I'd had a hysterectomy and 2 large masses removed and had a 15-inch vertical incision that, took 8 months to heal, so had a huge hernia there. She did repair that. I was very thankful for that. I was thankful to find out that it wasn't any other type of any other kind of mass or anything in my stomach because it was quite large. So thankfully she took care of that. All of my other incisions healed really well. They feel fine. If it hadn't been for the infection and the fact that I'm restricted on what I can eat now, I really wouldn't have known I've even had surgery. I feel so good. I mean, obviously I'm taking it easy still at this point because I do not want that hernia to come back. She was not able to fix it or repair it like she normally would, but she said in the meantime she just kind of sewed everything back together with stitches, and if it holds, great. If it doesn't, we would have to go back in and repair it a later time. So between that and having the open wound that I still have, I haven't done a lot of exercising. I'll be honest, I really don't even walk that much. It was probably 5 weeks post-op before I actually would get up and walk around for any significant periods of time, because every time I would get up and try to do very much around the house or even walk around the house or anything, I would get so dizzy and so lightheaded. I just felt like I was going to pass out. And come to find out, I had pre-op, I had been on 2 high blood pressure medications. I had been on, had been diagnosed with diabetes, and so I had all of these other medications that I took. When I came home from the hospital, they took me off of one of my blood pressure meds and one of the diabetes medication. I didn't come home with any of that. And the wonderful news was that I was, able to go without that. Well, unbeknownst to me, part of the reason why I was feeling so faint is that second blood pressure medication that I was still taking was causing my blood pressure to go way too low. So when I really realized what was going on, I just stopped taking it. And before surgery, for years, even taking 2 high blood pressure medications, my normal blood pressure was 140/90. And that was on 2 blood pressure medications and at rest. That was just normal for me, which is not good. Now, my blood pressure with no medication has been 118/73, 120/78. So, I mean, this has just been an amazing thing. My blood sugars are back where they should be. I don't take any type of oral medication. I don't take any type of insulin. And that's just amazing. I mean, that was within, 2 weeks from being out of the hospital. My blood sugars and blood pressures were awesome. I don't understand how it all worked, but it's an amazing thing. And even though I've had some issues, which have not been major issues, it's just something that can happen to anybody with the infection and you know, trying to figure out what my pouch needs or wants. I would do the surgery again in a heartbeat. There's just no question. There's been a couple times over the last 7 weeks when I've hit a stall and stalled out with the weight loss and stayed the same weight for a week and a half to 2 weeks, and would get a little discouraged, especially since I've had so much trouble these past few weeks with throwing up and stuff. But you know, after that week and a half or so, I get out of the stall and I'm back to losing again. So like I said, I've lost 48 pounds since I've had surgery, and I'm very excited about that. And I know I may not look it, but I am. I'm really excited about it. It's been an amazing thing. I guess I'll be more excited about it when I start dropping sizes, because my body is changing and getting smaller. I don't have cankles anymore like I used to. My feet and legs were constantly swollen pre-op, and now I actually can feel the bones in my ankles and, you know, stuff like that. So, I mean, just little things like that, those little non-scale victories that are amazing. But the thing of it is, pre-op, I was so crammed into my fat clothes that I've been able to still wear the same clothes basically, and now they're getting loose on me. So I will be much happier when I start seeing the sizes go down, if that makes sense. So anyway, I don't want to make this too long. I do apologize for not updating until now. Like I said, I really haven't felt like it. I'm sure I've probably been a little down in the dumps and a little depressed, especially since the first probably month after surgery was really difficult, because I was having to go once a week to see the surgeon, and they were, you know, because of my infection, and we didn't know what was going to happen, and I'd go back for a checkup and they'd have to clip more stitches, and it's just been not fun. And I didn't want to get on here and be a Debbie Downer to everybody, and you know, it's just one of those things that can happen. Like I said, all my other incisions healed up nicely. There's just tiny little scars there. So I will update more frequently, and hopefully I won't look as crappy as I do today. it is what it is, and I had an opportunity to make an update video, so I thought I would do it. And this is part 2 of my update, since I had to cut the first one short, and I don't know how to add videos together and all that. I'm sorry, I don't know how to edit. So but anyway, I appreciate everybody's thoughts and comments, and all of your I just noticed today that I had messages where people were like, hey, where you been, etc. So I'm still not real good at the whole YouTube thing, and I try to do it from my laptop, and either my laptop needs more memory or something, because it is slower than Christmas, even though it's a new laptop. So I probably didn't buy the right kind of laptop or whatever. That's my luck. But so I'm making my videos from my tablets, and I can't see all of the comments and things as easily as I can from the computer. So anyway, enough rambling. But as you can see, my wedding band's on my middle finger, and it's getting too big for that. And you can see my medical ID bracelet that I got. I was excited about that. I got it from, I believe, a website called Lauren's Hope. And it's kind of, it has I chose one that looked more like a bracelet, just, I don't know, just because. And it's it's stainless steel, so I can wear it all the time. But they have all kinds. So I just thought I'd put that out there, because, you know, when you've had weight loss surgery, you do need a medical ID, so that if anything should happen and you're not able to tell anybody, you know, they need to know that in an emergency. So anyway, thanks everybody, and I hope you're all having a good week. Hopefully it's warm where you are. It's not here. and I'll talk to you later. Bye.